the Baltimore Ravens.
No, nigga. You can't stop me, nigga. You already know this shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
On second down, Ingram. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first
one. You see who that nigga is right there? That's my line now.
Stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th.
Oh, no, nigga.
Boy, this
Campbell.
is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and
he
didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the
defense,
game.
Nigga, that's me playing. It's not the regular fast.
Control of the football in great field position.
Yes.
No, you're fucked up, right? You didn't score. No, you're fucked up, right?
Ball up to the 35
right here on 25.
Come up on 1st and
35.
10. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Ooh,
when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when you grab that one.
On first down, but this
you cannot put that shit in the air. You better keep trying to run this shit.
Going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I always talk shit. I talk same shit when I'm playing against him. He get the same treatment.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete.
Ain't shit out here going, man.
Late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they
were
running
up.
the route tree about
put yourself in the situation you don't have to do it.
As we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun.
You don't get one low.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Yeah, I tried to blitz
42 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, I was in the wrong defense, me.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm gonna give you shit. I got the right person on here. I ain't got too far on him.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. It's 37 on 1st and 10.
Yes, here's a...
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh, shit.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Ooh. And he got the one, nigga.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
and they get the one. And
that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Ooh, yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, he can't.
Jack Crawford able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Hey, JoJo. JJ.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yelling in the mic.
See them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He may try and run for this.
Fumble.
That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Why you want me to do it?
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, screen. This is Ingram. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be out right at the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Ready? 59. Mike, 59. Check, 59.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ooh, interception.
Now Jackson.
And he go. 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 Ooh. Yeah, I told you. He don't fuck up. He don't fuck up. I wait for the fuck up.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really competent throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
See, we sit on a keeper owl. I play niggas like you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, 25, 51. Get that ball. Get that eye, 25.
Now Ryan on first down. Complete to Jones.
I see that shit.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I see that shit a mile away.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got it first and goal at the 7. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, 25. Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now it's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah,
it's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's take it after.
Second down now. It's Ingram, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I get the ball back at half.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
No, you don't. I got the ball first. You got the ball first.
Now he'll pull it down.
You forgot about that.
This across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
You forgot about that. You throw the interception on your first drive. Oh, you did.
I've been in the house for 4 fucking days, bro.
Play action. Now Jackson.
I getting out today. I don't give a fuck what's going on outside.
And he's going to keep it here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They can use that last time out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. It's complete to Snead. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, we're going to rush.
Jackson now throwing again.
Oh, interception.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stamina, bro. Come on. Pass me the ball.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Pass me the fucking ball.
To throw again. Ryan. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
All right, we need to stop in the 3, bro. We can end this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Looking downfield for Joe. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Oh, flag. Get the ball.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Just believe in your defense and just give me the ball. Give me the ball. Believe in your defense.
59, ready. 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Jones has it. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
What? Okay,
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Oh, come on.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Desmond Trufant.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On first down, Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Ryan.
But you want to catch that, though.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Bryant's pass taken in by Ridley. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Ryan will throw again. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down and 4, Ryan. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on